Do we need 8 hours of sleep in a day? This is the first question. Second thing is, sleeping in daytime, is it good for our health or not? These are the two questions everybody is having. Generally speaking, many people say that we are supposed to sleep between 7 to 9 hours per day. So on an average, it will be 8 hours of sleep per day. So what is this sleep and why do we need this sleep? So first thing is, what is this sleep? Sleep is a condition where our organs burden will be reduced. Second thing is, why do we need this sleep? Sleep is like some nutrition for our cells. Every cell of our body need the nutrition, so like carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, fat and minerals. So like that, every cell also need the sleep every day. So why we need this sleep? First thing is, every organ of our body, so like brain, heart, liver, lung, every organ will be working 24 bar 7 every second. So none of the organs, none of the cells stop at any moment. So these organs work depend upon the physical activities. So whenever we are working, whenever we are doing certain physical activities, so muscles will be active, muscle contraction will be there. So when muscles will be active, so our organs keep working little more. Say example, so imagine if I am carrying a weight and I am climbing, in such case what happens? The muscles will be contracted, so the organs activity will be more, so the heart rate increases, the respiration increases. You can appreciate, you can feel it whenever you are doing any physical exercise or physical activities which involves more than 50% of our some muscles. The heart rate increases, respiration increases, enzymes which are produced in the brain activity also increases. So metabolism in the liver increases as well as the kidney activity also increases. So whenever there is a physical activity, the organ's activity also increases, and such an organ which is active throughout the day and hyperactive when we are physically active, such organs they need rest. Rest in the sense they never stop, but the pace at which these organs are working has to be reduced. So whenever we sleep, the respiration, generally the respiratory rate will be 16 to 20, but when we are in deep sleep it gets reduced to 12. And when we are active, so when we are doing certain physical activities, the respiratory rate it increases even up to 40 or even up to 60. That means to say, when you are sleeping, the respiration reduces to minimum, that is up to 12. Like that, the heart rate, which is normally about we say 72 beats per minute, when we are active, it may increase to 100, even 120 also. But when you are in a deep sleep, the heart rate can reduce. It reduces up to 40 beats per minute. So it is some sort of relaxation for these organs. Sleep is some sort of relaxation to almost all organs of our body. Even the brain needs rest in the form of sleep. Second, when we are sleeping, brain doesn't stop. It keeps working. The thoughts keeps coming, emotions keep coming in our some mind, but they will be reduced to minimum so that we cannot remember them on the next day. Even when we are inactive, our organs will be working. So like heart rate will be 72 only. So but still we need this sleep. So when we are inactive, the need of the sleep will be 4 hours. 4 hours of sound sleep per day will be sufficient. When you are in sedentary lifestyle, so not physically active, sitting in the office, such case even just 4 hours of sound sleep will be sufficient to keep us healthy. Two factors affect our sleep. So first thing is the physical activity. Whenever we are physically active, involving our most of our some muscles, in such case the organs of our body will be more active. Such more active organs so need a rest, little bit more rest. It means to say, when we are physically more active, the need of sleep will be, duration of sleep will be more than 4 hours. It may be 8 hours or it may be even 10 hours also. Second thing is 2 hours before sleep, the time 2 hours before sleep, how we spend, second, that determines the quality of our sleep. So in case of children, they will be active, hyperactive. So generally they need more sleep, even 10 hours, even 12 hours, even more than that they may need, children. Then in case of elderly, they will be physically inactive. They will be sitting all the time. Even the movement will be very slow. So elderly people need very minimum sleep. So 4 hours of sleep will be more than enough, more than sufficient in case of elderly people. But coming to young individuals between 20 to 40 years of age, they're expected to work hard. Physically, they're expected to work hard. So, but now in this scenario, so what is happening? So we just sit in the house, again travel in our vehicle, travel in the car or bus, again go and sit in the office. So almost we are like an elderly people. Our physical activity is as similar as that of an elderly person. So again, even young individuals who are physically inactive may not need the sleep of more than 4 hours. Second question is, so what about the day sleep? Is it good for our health or not? So generally what happens during a daytime, so when we are getting exposed to the sunlight, the metabolism will be more. The metabolic rate will be high. So when the metabolic rate is high, our organ functioning will be more. Heart rate will be more, respiration will be more, liver function will be more. So when these organs are working at a higher rate, even if you sleep in the morning during the daytime, second, these organs cannot relax completely. So for example, when you sleep, when you are in a deep sleep during the night time, the heart rate reduces to 40. But again, that deep sleep, even if you get in the daytime, the heart rate doesn't reduce to 40. It will remain 70 or 60 only. Certain points you are supposed to keep in mind. So one thing is, don't go to bed till you get sleep. So most of us have a habit of going to bed at 9 or 10 o'clock, even though we don't get sleep. They will be lying on the bed, so watching our mobiles. So this definitely this disturbs our sleep. So first advice, my advice is, don't go to bed till you get sleep. Second thing is, 2 hours before you go to sleep, avoid using the gadgets. Gadgets in the sense cell phone, then a laptop, television. You must avoid all these things, because so when we are watching these things, the news, whatever the things we are watching in these gadgets, this increases our hormonal level. When the hormones gets increased in our circulation, again the organs activity also increases, and this disturbs our sleep. So what we are supposed to do in these 2 hours before sleep, so instead of watching these gadgets, start reading any books. So first thing is start reading books. Second thing what we can do is do meditation. So when you do meditation in the morning hours, that determines your day, and the meditation which is being done just before going to bed, that determines the quality of your sleep. So along with that, you can spend time, that 2 hours you can spend time with your family members. You can go for a walk with your family members. You can spend time with your pets also. So this improves the quality of sleep. Then third thing is, avoid using the sleep pills. So many people keep coming to the hospital saying, I don't get sleep, so regularly I keep taking the tablets. Avoid using these sleep pills. They are very much dangerous. You get addicted to it, and more than that, they have many complications. And many keep promoting this melatonin. So melatonin, again, it's a hormone which improves your sleep, which is required for your sleep. Again, this melatonin supplements are very much dangerous. That has to be produced. Melatonin has to be produced naturally within our body. Avoid using this melatonin tablets also, melatonin supplements also. One more thing is, food also determines what we eat in the night, also determines the dinner, also determines the quality of our sleep. Avoid using high protein diet. High protein diet, again the digestion gets disturbed. When there is a digestion is affected, again the organs functioning will also gets affected. So avoid using the high protein diet, so like a non-vegetarian food. So grains also you're supposed to reduce. So what you can eat in the night is, have little bit of a carbohydrate, so along with that have the fiber and vitamins and minerals. So best food for night, for dinner, to have a good sleep is fruits, vegetables and green leaves. To be healthy, 4 hours of sound sleep is more than enough. And more than this, stop calculating the duration of your sleep. Many say 4 hours, many say 6 hours, some say 8 hours, and some say 10 hours. So stop calculating this duration of your sleep. Go to sleep once you feel sleepy, and once you wake up, come out of the bed. Don't be on the bed for long. Come out of the bed and start working. Avoid calculating this duration of sleep. What we need is not 8 hours sleep, what we need is a sound sleep. Be happy, stay healthy. Namaste.